Hello, my long time since I've seen fellow YouTubers. You know who this is. It's Console Truth. Sorry, the voice is a little bit different, but due to a lot of shit that has happened with my ex-fiancée, I am now without a computer and a bunch of other electronic equipment, meaning that my videos are going to have to come from my cell phone, which is the HTC Evo. Now, you will get better quality videos here soon as I find a way to mount this bitch, because I'm using the front camera, which only does 640 by 480 instead of the full 720p. So believe it or not, yes, I am back. And, you know, hopefully you like it. The reason why I decided to come back today is because, one, I was bored out of my mind, and two, I've read something online that just posted not too long ago that I thought was pretty interesting. How many of you guys out there are Mortal Kombat fans? I myself am one. Now, why am I bringing that up? Simple. Apparently, the last Mortal Kombat character that has been said to be downloadable on August 9th is none other than, drum roll please, ding, Freddy Krueger. That's right, Freddy Krueger from Nightmare on Elm Street. Now, don't get me wrong. I grew up, I was a kid in the 80s. I was a fan. You know, they got progressively stupider as they went along, and they were more comedy, slasher comedy, than they were slasher or horror. I mean, if you watch the very first one, and for those of you kids out there that saw last year's, I'm not talking about that piece of shit. I'm talking about the one from 1984 that has Robert Englund in it, not Robert Earl Haley, and was the very first movie that Johnny Depp ever started. That movie was dark as a motherfucker, was scary as hell too, especially for somebody who was my age at the time, and I was actually pretty young. Now, I will say, I'll give NetherRealm Studios and Ed Boon great for thinking outside the box, because a lot of people were thinking, especially for the 360 crowd out there, that it would have been none other than Marcus Phoenix. Which, you know, could have made sense because you got Kratos on the PS3 side, so why not Marcus Phoenix? So I'll give them credit for thinking outside the box. But they fucked up. And I'll tell you where they fucked up in a minute. First of all, you're going to hear all the fucking Friday the 13th Jason Voorhees motherfuckers out there bitching and complaining that Jason is not going to be in it. That's right. They are out there. They will be vocal once they hear this. And they will bitch. That's problem number one. Now, you may have some Hellraiser people out there, but who gives a shit about Hellraiser? You may have some Evil Dead people that are saying, why not bring Ash in there, man? Put Ash in. Yeah, fuck Ash. Cool character. I love Bruce Campbell, don't get me wrong, but as far as for a Mortal Kombat game, wouldn't work. You've already got Stryker. That's kind of close enough. Now, number two, and the biggest thing that they fucked up on, they gave Freddy 2 sets of claws. Okay, one claw glove for each hand. You know what that does? That effectively makes him Baraka Part 2. Yes, the trailer shows the fatalities having to do with the boiler room and everything else, but let's face it, they just basically made him Baraka Part 2. You know, if they would have decided to take their time and try to do things kind of originally, they would have kept him with one fucking glove with the 4 claws, not 2. But you know what? We'll just have to wait and see how it plays. I'm probably going to download it as soon as I get my fucking Xbox back, which is another issue I'm having. For those of you who remember, like I said, I had the girlfriend-fiancé thing that's over and done with. Another reason why I haven't been on here in a while. Oh, you know, it's too, I'm not wearing a hoodie, and I have to wear this fucking beanie to help cover the top of my head. That's part of that, too. But it's also, let's see, about 110 degrees outside right now, maybe 108. So, yeah, it's really not that big of a deal. So, yeah, the video quality will start getting better. Hopefully in about a week or so, I'll have a decent camera back again. But in the meantime, this is how I'm going to be recording. But you know what? It's better than nothing because I haven't shown my face on here in a while. earlier this year, back in January, February. I was doing some stuff while I was driving. Hey, it's a start. And I just got to say, for all those, I think it's like 13 or 1,400 people that have stayed subscribed to me, I thank you. You know, eventually sometime down the line, I'll try to find a way to reward you people. And I just got to say, thanks for sticking with me. And I promise there will be some more videos on here. I'm going to add more videos. You're going to see more of my mug. And as far as the voice, yes, this isn't as deep as what it was before, but I doctored it. I'm not going to lie. This is actually closer to my actual voice. And if you don't like it, fuck you. And really, were you turning in just for the voice anyway? No, it was for this. It's for the mask. And sometimes I did have some things important to say. Next video that's going to come up, give you a little teaser about what my next video is that's going to come up because of something that I just watched. Has to deal with a movie that comes out next year involving a character that we're going to see the origins to, that by the time it comes out next year would have already been 10 years since we last saw this motherfucker's origin. Oh, that's one other thing too. If you just want to see me rip on people again, try to find people to rip on and everything like I did in the past, or you want me to just do like game reviews, talk about games, and even do movie reviews as well, I'll leave that up to you. Leave it down in the comments section. Let me know exactly what you want to see, you know, and I'll see what I can do about it, all right? In the meantime, I've already taken up about 7 minutes of your time. It's good to be back. Things will get better. I just want to say thank you for sticking behind me, staying with me, and you know, if there's anything else you would like to see from me, just let me know. Peace.